Hello, Assalamu alaikum, adab, and welcome to Goff Shoff with EjaySam. I can't even find my directions. Right, okay, so, yes, first of all, apologies for the late start. My excuse is I just couldn't find the leads and cables, so let's leave it at that. Let's not start pushing, like pointing fingers, just leave it. So, aşağı yapnara ol balasun. Let's see now. Right, before we actually go any further, I think it's prudent that, I start sharing the video so we can, like maximize the viewers and allow everyone to, enjoy the show. So I'm just going to get started on that. Where are we? Ah, there I am. Lovely. So, I'm going to start sharing that. So just bear with me 1 second while I get the sharing done. Right, that's one. Right, there we go, into the group. Okay, that. And let's not forget our IOB members. So I'll quickly share that to our IOB members. Let's see now. There we go. IOB. If I can select it with my fat fingers. Let's see now. Yep. Right, I think that's it. Yep. So let me start off. Since everyone's going to be streaming right now, so let's start there. Assalamu alaikum, adab, and welcome to Goff Shoff with EjaySam. And I think the writing's here somewhere. Yeah, because the camera's a bit ulot falot, so I'll use that. And around here is the studio number, so if you wish to call us, you can do. Nisi amda number as a studio, after do the phone with Alafota sign, Farba, phone on as it. I'll put the thing on. I know it's auto teku now, but cancel it. Okay. Mashallah, we've got how many? 11 viewers. That's not bad. Not bad. Welcome and thank you for joining. So I'm gonna start doing all our comments and so on and so forth. Let's see. Where is everyone? And who's saying what? And what's happening? Let's let the comments begin. Right, okay. And oddly enough, I just happened to have a call. They always pick the best times, don't they? To call me. Get away. I'll talk to you later. Right. Okay, let's see now. Right, first of all, Jackson Mia. That guy is reliable. He's always shop field. By Italy, very reliable. Jackson Mia with a salam Ejay bhai. Walaikum salam. How are you? I'm in the field. Yes, I can see that, bro. You're strong and going. Mohammed Ijaz bhai, salam everyone. Walaikum salam. And by Mohammed Ijaz bhai, salam dizon holde. Salam niba. And by Bashir Mia, how are you today, my brother? Mashallah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What is this? Today no more singer? No, today is Goff Shoff. Singer actually anlam ne, but I'm a singer faidam na to. Facebook advert dite, oh je amar angulo khor furi gisi giro, dekhai ni. My fingertips, angulo khorfuri gise mane ad marte and no one's responding. So what can you do? Unless you guys want to hear me singing, that's going to be a disaster. So I just called it quits. Shanur Ali, badam, no badam, no badam. Oh, Sonia Ahmed J, Salam EjaySam bhai, I'm still awake but didn't know where to hang on. Oh no. And Sonia Ahmed Zanaida Hoholde Salam. Salam to everyone else. Walaikum salam. Mohammad Izaz bhai Yazgaida, which field is he on? Amdar Jackson Merota. Amdar Jackson Merushan ga amdar general field manager. Bichara Vishan ga amdar mane first line of defense. Bichara, he's always there to like give shouts, shares, likes, comments, and he's also always encouraging people to sort of come forward and do the same. So again, mashallah, we've got 15 viewers. So all I'm going to say is just one like from each of you if you haven't already liked the page. One like and one share. Even better, like invite a friend to watch. You never know. Tarar hoyto anondu miltu pare. Devanukil salam bhai, walaikum salam. Nice to see you, bro. Thank you for joining us. I think he's been watching the show for the past few episodes, and started commenting as well. So that's very nice to have. Yeah, I can see some people are bashing the like buttons, which is very, very good. I like a lot. Muhammad Shazam, salam, alaikum salam. How are you, Bats? You okay? Good. Muhammad Izazwaya, very good. Muhammad Shazam, I am also loyal. Of course you are. You're the backbone of MBS. You're the field team. Muhammad Izazwaya, I've shared it. Thank you, Izazwaya. Everyone else, have you shared it? I wonder. Koyes Ali, how are you, brother? Alhamdulillah, I'm good, Koyes. How are you? Like I said, last show, I said I'm going to come and visit you, but I've been inundated with work. Very busy today. Shomay paisi na. Inshallah de hoibo. Mamun Rashid, assalam bhai. Walaikum salam. Just finished work and logged on. Super. We're going to try and have a great show, and in order for the show to work, we need interaction. Afnara comment khorba, ar afnara comment rufre base hoida ami shorter agweni. Dewanukala, Sanumia, salam, walaikum salam. Nice to watch you again. Thank you very much, sir. We need to get together sometime. We really do. We've got a lot of catching up, a lot of chin wagging as well. Good presenting, babe. Like watching MBS. Thank you very much. Thank you. What I'm trying to do is break the mold. In Western media, we have comedians, presenting. Comedians sometimes drop in, like the odd F-bombs and so on and so forth. However, amdar Bangla media, either in a change lagi ehonot tayan nai. But amda Bangla media was a shopsham afnara dekhwa je presenter all very straight-faced. Yes, they'll have gestures and movements. However, they're not. You can't see the humorous side, and even though they are informative, they're not interactive. So what amar aim is hopefully did to the change korar. Obviously, like I'm a small fish. Maybe like some people out there with a lot of support. But for now, I'm happy with you guys, and as long as you guys are happy with me, super duper. Moment Shadanovera, let the spooky big bargain. No, we haven't got a Black Friday sale on yet, Bats. But we're going to talk about some spooky stuff. Begin, sorry. Yeah, I know. I just thought I'd have a laugh at your expense. Sonia Ahmed, don't forget the coffee. Hint, when catching up. Yes, sure on Basie. Mohammed Izaz, I tried. Uh, what did he say? Yeah, sorry. Invited some people. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, much appreciated. So, without further ado, let's get into it. অনুষ্ঠানের বেশির অংশ চেষ্টা করবো আমরা বাংলা মাতবার খেলে গিয়া আমরা আম প্রাউড আমি খুব গর্বিত যে আপনারা জানাইতে যে শুধু আমরা ইউকের মাঝে আমরা ভিউয়ার নাই সারা বিশ্বে আছে ইনশাল্লাহ বরালটি কোনো সময় কইরা আমি একটা স্টার্টসের একটা পোস্ট দিব আমরা গ্রুপের মাঝে আপনারা দেখতে পারবা যে পৃথিবীর প্রত্যেক প্রান্ত থাকিয়া এমন 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 জায়গা আছে যে জানতাম না যে আমরা বাঙালি মানুষ আসন করি ইতা এরিয়াত so I'm really surprised and I really feel proud that আমরা মানুষ আসন and তারা অবসর টাইমও they like to কিছু আমোদ প্রমোদ করতে চাইরা বা আমোদ প্রমোদ করুন কিছু রিল্যাক্স করুন কিছু গপসপ শুনুন এটা লেগে আসলে খুব গর্বিত আর I feel privileged very privileged right okay let's see Mohammed Izaz we should just create our own no need for sat TV yes and that's why Facebook YouTube live এগুলো আমরা লেগে এত দারুণ একটা সুযোগ সুবিধা হইয়া দিছে যে আমরা বিনা খরচে একমাত্র আমরা নিজের টাইম খরচ করতাম বাট এমনি কোনো সাবস্ক্রিপশন নাই কোনো কিছু নাই যার যে সময় মনে হয় যার যে সময় যা কিছু ইচ্ছা তারা লাইভ করতে পারে আমরা ফ্রেন্ড বন্ধুরা মাঝে সকলেই লাইভ করুন মেবি 5 মিনিট 10 মিনিটের ভিডিও এমনকি 30 সেকেন্ডের ভিডিও করুন বাট at the same time আমরা ভালো একটা মুভ হয় তারার ভিডিও দেখিয়া so it's an open market you're right Mohammed Shazwan you're a legend Sasa thank you very much Pats I never thought you regarded me up there Jackson Mia I need to get the Red Bulls for the show I wonder who you're referring to don't drop any names though Sonia yes Red Bull probably that would keep me awake I see what you mean Red Bull Sonia Ahmed J do not have Red Bull it's very very bad for your ticker no good oh Sanu Bhaiya abar huida salam and nice to watch you again am I having a sense of deja vu I'm sure he said that before but I'm going to say again Walaikum salam nice of you to join us Sanu Bhai and we need to catch up man we need to catch up we've got a lot of chin wagging to do close enough dialogue Jackson Vida aha Red Bull puts me to sleep I have no idea what to answer to that now usually you guys can tell I like to talk but that statement just shut me up maybe you and I Jackson may have a lot in common I like to have a nice strong coffee before I go to bed it helps me sleep we must be aliens but let's save that subject for another day we'll talk about extraterrestrials Mohammed Izaz Bhai Jackson by EJ can't be that boring sometimes I can be pretty morbid but thanks for the coffee boost and the morale boost from you guys keeps me on my toes right Jackson is not boring I'm not saying that to him alright okay fair enough you can say it behind my back but don't say it in front of me it's going to hurt my feelings right okay so Mohammed Mamunur Rashid Zika Khorda what's today's topic by good question আজকের টপিক হইছে গিয়া আমরা paranormal এর উপরে supernatural যেমন আমরা দেশে থাকতে আমরা যারা দেশে বড়ই আইছি আমরা জানমু যে ভূত ফেরতের সম্বন্ধে বিভিন্ন ধরনের কাহিনী আছে যেমন রাস্তাঘাট আড়াইলে, like আমরা আটরাম, back in the days কোনো কোনো জায়গাটা গাড়ি রাস্তা আছে না, so আইটেকতে যাওয়া লাগতো। So sometimes আমরা যখন আটে যাইতাম, আমরা ফতারাই যেতাম, even though আমরা মানে রাস্তা একটা আছে, এক গাঁও থেকে আরেক গাঁও রাস্তা আছে, তারপরেও আমরা কাছে লাগতো যে আমরা we're walking for an eternity, রাস্তা ফুরান না। So in these cases আমরা সাধারণত কইতাম যে মক্কিলে লাগাল হয়েছে। Sometimes we used to hear shrieks, যেমন মহিলার কণ্ঠে শিখুনতাম, তো ইলাখান হইলে আমরা আন্দাজ করতাম যে না ফেরত নিব, etc. etc. So today's topic is going to be based on the paranormal or the supernatural. We're going to talk about experiences that we've had between us. You can either comment in, if you, or you can call this number here. Where is it gone? Wait, number, where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you can call this number here on studio and like talk live with us, or you can put your comments on. Excuse me. That was my sip of coffee trying not to settle down in my tummy, trying to come back up. Get in there. So yes, who would like to start off? Oh, I'm that Chinese bhai. Assalamu alaikum, EjaySam bhai. How you doing? Sorry, I'm late. Switch the light off. Light off holo to amara dekhta hai na ba. Let's give it a go and see if if you still can see me. Actually, the spotlight works quite well. Yeah, let's leave it off for the time being. No, I can't do it. So let's see. So now with the huida, coffee is ready in the room. Jackson Mia huida. I'm just saying, I am so used to Red Bull and consume so much of it. It doesn't do anything to me, nor does it make me hyper, nor does it give me energy. It's like water to me. Don't react to me. Wow, that's something. It's like, it's like coffee. I used to drink coffee when I was a little kid, and coffee essentially doesn't have much of an effect on me. It feels like Horlicks khaya gumaydam, something nice and soothing and warm. Khaya, just also peaceful sleep. I'm going to put the light back on because I'm starting to look like a ghost myself. Right, okay. Let's see. Muhammad Izaz bhai, that kidney is good, Jackson bhai. Oh, we've got a caller. Let's see who's calling. Hello, assalamu alaikum. Khair khuida kunam tana khuida.
Wa alaikum salam.
Khair khuida janab.
I think I've got the wrong number.
All right, okay.
Oh, is that you, Ejay?
It is, yes.
Okay.
There's actually a bit of a delay.
I couldn't read your lips.
Yeah, that's because there's a bit of a delay because I'm transmitting from here, and can you put the volume down, please? Otherwise, there's a constant feedback loop.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
How are you?
Mashallah, good. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you. I think people are getting bored. They want to hear some stories.
All right, okay. Are you going to kick off this evening?
I think I'm going to kick off this evening.
You're going to be the man and do it. Yep.
Yes.
Good man.
I've got some
Good man.
stories to share.
We have a volunteer, folks. He's going to share some ghost stories with us. Lovely. Fire away, Izaz, mate.
Right. I used to hang around with a Iraqi.
A what, sorry?
Iraqi, which is
Oh, Iraqi.
Bangla.
ও বাংলো হোক বাংলা হইলে না না আমরা বেশিরভাগ ভিউজ সকল বুঝবা
বাংলা এরা কিতা হয় মোল্লানি না মোল্লা তো নাই তারা দিনপুত তারায়
Oh, an exorcist.
অত ইংলিশে মাত্রায়
Alright, itar ki kita koin amra desho. Oh dear, guys, if you can, yeah, if anyone knows, মানে আমরা জিনবুত সারাই খে, ইতারে উজা হয়নি না kita, you know, is there a specific name for it, please? Anyway, after hoka.
direct experience.
Yeah.
Shaban Rakil loge. আমরা গেছিলাম গ্লাস্টার সাইড।
আচ্ছা।
তারা গাড়ি নাই তা আমার লোকে নিচে তো আমি শুরু করছিলাম আর ওকে।
ও ফাঁকিতে আমি কইলা ঈশ্বরী আমার জামাল ভাইয়ে জামাল মিয়া কইরা খবিরাজ।
ও খবিরাজ। তো ইয়েস তো খবিরাজ তারা ফ্রি সার্ভিস আসলো। তো এই একটা রেস্টুরেন্ট মালিকের কি হয়েছে মানে রেস্টুরেন্ট বন্ধ করে দিচ্ছে। ও জিন্নাতের যায়।
আচ্ছা।
জিন্নাতের কিতাব হতো কাস্টমারের খাড়ির মাঝে কি ওখানে মিন্ট পয়সা যে সময় দেয় মাসে বিল বলে দিই তো মিন্টের ভিতরে গিয়ে মানে ফাইটার বিটের মতো মানে শেপ লাগায় রাখি তো।
ও ডিয়ার।
এটা তো পায় মাত্র তারা বিশ্বাস না পরিচিত হইল বিষয়টা বাদে সামনে দেখা যায় ফুল যেটা প্লাস্টিক ফুল মেটাল ভিতরে যেটা থাকে ওগুলা তারা সামনে ব্যান্ড হয়ে গেছে ও ভিতরে মানে জানো হাফ হয়েছে রেস্টুরেন্ট বন্ধ হয়ে গেছে। তো আমরা শুক্রবারে গেছি স্টাফ রয়েছে তো রোজামাইয়া দিনও গেছি আমরা ইফতারের আগে তারা ইফতার খায়ার পরে কাস্টমার নায়ের দরজা বন্ধ ফটকা চিনি রিং করে তারা ধরেন না। মানে মানুষ আমরা মিট করলাম রাখিয়ে মানে কবিরাজদের তারা মাথায় লোক কি মানে না কিতা বুঝছো নি ইতানার মাঝে একটা লুকাস লই একটা কম বয়সী বহুত লম্বা চুল এ আর রোজা কুচি মানেন না মুরগিও মানে না খায় আর তার মানে ব্যবস্থা নাই বেশ সুবিধা নাই এগুলা মানে পরে আমরা মানে এগুলা মাথার করে তারপরে মানে রাখে কি হলো বলা হয় কিনা ঠিক আছে আমরা বলি আমরা রুকিয়া করি ও কয়েকজন রুকিয়া কররা করার বাদে কি একটা লামাতে ইচ্ছি আমিও লামাতে ইসলাম কোন কারণে তারপরে আটটা করে দুমবারি মাঠে বসছে একটা মানুষ মানে
মানে বড় একটা আওয়াজ হইছে
আওয়াজ হয় আর দিক ফালানি
যে হলো মানে খাইছে উঠি গেছন
ও দিক ফালানি আমি দুইয়া গেছি আমি তো গেছি প্রিপেয়ার হইও আমি আমার ফোনের ক্যামেরা রেডি হইও আমি নিজে গেছি আমারও জানো কাম হয়েছি সময় মানে কি তৈরি করে আর নেক্সট রইল পুলিশ স্টেশন আমি উপরে গিয়া দেখি যে অবস্থা লাগছে সাইজনে অনেক মানে জিন্নাত লাগাই
আচ্ছা ও লম্বা চুরি যে বিচারা আচ্ছা ও বিচারার লগে লাগাই
উন্দর আমি লাগাইলাম আর সাইজনে তো দেখা করে না রেকর্ড হয়েছি আমারও দর হয়েছে যে মানে এরকম সার মুসলমান মানুষের মানে নাই আর শিখ দেখি শিখরায় মানে পুত্রের ফিল্ম এইরকম মানে শিখ মারের খালি আর রাখি কিতা হচ্ছে কবিরাজে পুকুরে উঠিয়া যখন ওইটা ধরছে আর তারে মানে ক্ষুদা দেন আমি তোর চ্যালেঞ্জ হই আয় আমার মধ্যে মাইক হবে আর তোর শিখরায় আর আমি চোখে চাইলাম না চোখে চাইলেও আমার ডর করে এইরকম চায় বুঝা যায় ভিতরে ফিয়ারিং করি
মানে ওই যে সুখের যে পিউপল আছে ওই যে সুখের মাঝখানে যে খালাটা আছে এই খালাটা মানে ভেরি ওপেন নাই নি মানে সারা আইরিশ ইউরিশ অকলটা বড়ি গেছি কি something very strange is happening.
তারপরে এই সাইজন মাইছে দেখা যায় হালকা দিয়া তো যারা করে না তারা আমার দাম আমি 2000 ক্যামেরাটা মানে কইতে পরিষ্কার করে দিয়া রুশে I was panicking. I was like, yeah, that's ঠিক আর এই যে অবস্থা কি তো ওই নেক্সট পুলিশ সেই নিশ্চিতা তারা চিন্তা করবো আমি তোর দিকে পাও
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
কথা ওই যে বাদে ওর তেল নাকাদি পড়ছে
সরিষার তেল যেটা মাস্টার্ড অয়েল আমরা কই না ফরাই
আর তৎক্ষণাৎ নিচে
গুড গুড
বাদে খালি রাখিয়ে মানে তার সুমো দিতে দেখা যায় I challenge you come on I challenge you মানে আরো দিকে দায়িত্ব দায়িত্ব পুরানো কাপড় এই সেই যারা শিখলে আর মাঠে মানে পরিষ্কার তোমার বোঝা যায় না কিন্তু মানে খুব মানে রাফ আর স্কেরি লাগে
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ওই যে ছেলেটারে মানে বুতে আসর করছে এই ছেলেটা কি তা ওদেশি না আমরা দেশনে শিয়ানো উই আইছে
না
ওদেশি ফল আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
আচ্ছা আপনি তার ট্রিটমেন্ট হইছে তার মানে তার ফ্যামিলি কন্টাক্ট করছে বাদে মানে ট্রিটমেন্ট কোর্স করছে
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
তারপরে ও মানে ও সিচুয়েশন বুঝা গেছে যে মোরা মাসে তার বডি বুঝা যায় মানে কমরটা পাই যাবে
oh my goodness আচ্ছা আচ্ছা মানে he started like contorting or something like bishi muramuri মানে তেরা বেখা yeah
ও মোরার মধ্যে পারা গেছে দেখা যাচ্ছে হে মানে রিল্যাক্স করে মানে তাই তুই বুঝা
right
তো তারা মানে আছে
okay
হে উঠিয়া তোমরা আমার চিন্তা লাগাইছো what's going on
all right so he snapped out of it and he has no recollection of what has happened
no and his body was very tired and
confused
I'll show you the video আমাদের তারে মানে চাকরির জন্য তো হয়ে গেছে and the problem we have solved হয়ে গেছে
mashallah mashallah thank you Ejaz bhai like for sharing this story আসলে এই ধরনের স্টোরি না নিয়ে অনেক জিনিস আছে I'll just quickly read a couple of comments while they're there আমরা Chinese bhai who's a regular viewer since I switched on the MBS broadcasting system so I still haven't figured out who he is but he knows who I am but inshallah Chinese bhai একদিন আমি তোমারে আমি বুঝবো তুমি মানুষটাকে আমি ইন্সপেক্টর হল আমি অন দ্য গ্রাউন্ড আমার পাবলিক হল আসুন তারা ফিল্ডও আসুন এখনো তারার আমি লাগাইমু তদন্ত করা তুচ্ছনি খবর পাইমু হে তুমি আমরা চাইনিজ ভাইয়া কইছন যে এটা ফিরসা ইয়েস ফিরসা বহল তো ইয়ে বুট চালাইতে পারো দ্যাটস ট্রু ও আমরা জুনাদ ভাইয়া ভেরি গুড হইরা থ্যাংক ইউ জুনাদ ভাই আপনি জলক যে দিছন অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ এখলাসুর রহমান পাক্কু ও আমার বাগনা Batiza, sorry. Oh yeah. Assalamu alaikum uncle. I'm watching you live. Thank you, beta. He's this young lad. He's heavily into media. He does some camera work for some well-known channels. I mean, I'm freedom now for legal purposes. And yeah, well done. Thank you, Batiza. To me, asos in it. Yeah, I'm on loge. Mazamute comment dio, but I'm loge kiso jugdan dio. Jackson Mayawira, I know of one paranormal activity up in Preston, Clitheroe. It was a restaurant, not going to mention the name, good lad, of the place or who it belonged to, but this past present spiritual that was in this place, when it showed itself and smacked someone so hard it left a mark on his face. Yes, Jackson Mia, এই ধরনের জিনিস হইয়া থাকে আমরা বাংলাদেশের মধ্যে অনেক ঘটনা হয় some people রাত্রেবেলা তারা আটা রুটি বাড়াইলে না অনেক সময় আছে ফিটের মধ্যে খেয়ে থাপা দেয় obviously জিন ভূত whichever এমন থাপা দেয় আতের ফাঁস আঙ্গুলোর দাগ পাই দেয় the palm print it's like slap you've been tangled and Yeah, অনেক মানুষরা die from the shock. Like it's a shock, it's a physical shock to the body, and it's a shock, especially when when you're looking around drastically trying to figure out what's going on, and that shock can, if you have a weak heart, that can actually extinguish your life just like that. Sonia Ahmed Huida. Oh, where are you? Here we go. Sonia Ahmed Huida. I spend 10 hours a night with the ghosts. Yes, I understand, and I am so sorry that you have to go through that. Jackson Huida. Ejay, some comments are not showing. That's a good point. I think we have to refresh. Right, okay. Are you getting scared already, Ejay? No, not yet, but yes, I'm at coffee, and I've got some bad habits on the side. If I get too spooked, I'll spark one up. But since it's a family-friendly show, I'll try not to, show any bad habits. So going back to Ejay, so after the kind of more or less pretty common. Common babu Ejay. For example.
Very uncommon one. Even I'm puzzled.
Okay.
This Pakistani couple.
Yes.
One is a river, the female, in Western side, and they contact because the husband is missing in the middle of it.
Sorry, say that again. I didn't quite catch
From the
that.
bed, disappears.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, going for a while, and not so what I did put cameras to record, and I could not believe my eyes what I saw.
Sorry, just like like the signal sounds, it's breaking up. When it's coming choppy.
Can you hear that?
It's still choppy.
Choppy. My reception is one.
That's probably why.
Only better now, isn't it?
It's better now. Yes.
Yeah. So, what I was saying, they recorded and they caught actually happened. And I could not believe what I saw on the camera.
এটা কি তা আপনার পরিচিত মানুষ নেই?
Now, these people, they come through recommendations to the Hobidas. Because he doesn't have transport. And I know he usually asks me for, to go along. This video, guess what I saw? Would you guess what I saw actually on the video?
Wow. I'm sure like I'm not a viewer of Holdenani, they'd like a bit more of a description of what actually happened.
Right, okay.
And again, obviously, like কোনো জিনিস আছে, যদি আমরা video evidence থাকে, providing that the owner or the people in the video have no objections,
Yeah. No, there's no
feel free to share it in the thread.
They, yes. What I saw, I mean, the couple are very large and tall, especially the Pakistani man. He's like Amjad Khan style, kind of big and taller probably. So you can see like he's sleeping on the bed.
Yes.
He's raised from the bed because of his body size. He literally basically disappeared into the bed.
Wow.
We checked under the bed and everything, I'm just, out of curiosity, is that some sort of trick or something, yeah? Obviously, they were looked sincere Muslims,
Yeah.
But that has still puzzled us, we obviously did the ruqya, whatever he did, the Kobidas.
Yeah.
But that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's
as a matter of fact, Ejay, you know, firstly, I'd like to thank you for, calling in. Secondly, thank you again for sharing your experiences with us. The viewer out there, I'm sure they're appreciating it. Guys, if you appreciate it, please put a comment on. After যদি ভালো লাগে কাহিনীগুলো শুনিয়া আপনারা comment দিয়ে জানাওকা আর again আপনারা ফাঁকি দিয়ে আমি কই comment like share আমি হইতে হইতে হেরান হই যেরাম দি বুঝছেন do that after share it so
let them let somebody else maybe share their experience.
Yeah, or no, Jackson may I mean hashitata really. Send your ghost to me. Let me provoke him. Well, under Jackson may I to man dorsana, under the shit dialogue assassinated, they have the bags in an. So Jackson may as not the time bustana. So it's not a good idea to, make fun out of, the spiritual world. You never know. There are some strange stuff. Yeah. So thank you just by for calling and inshallah stay with us and please participate in the shows. Thank you so much. Jalala
I do enjoy mostly participating in the
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, assalamu alaikum. Jackson Miaro, I'm used to all these positions. Fair enough. Could it be that you are of a you are a supernatural entity yourself? If so, can you tell me the 6 numbers this weekend? So Sonia Ahmed nah, don't take them out. They stay in my workplace. I see what's happening here. So Jackson Mia was asking Sonia Ahmed that Tanze dosh ghonta khatain butul lage which it's a joke between you guys. Okay, fair enough. Don't hijack my show. Blimey. Hey, Jackson Mia, were there any of the ghosts called Zozo? Really? Jackson Mia, I know of one paranormal activity up in Preston. It was yes, past, present, so spiritual, which was in this place. I myself and others were a witness to this incident where it showed itself and smacked someone. Yes, yeah, I read that one. I just remembered. Yeah. So Ejay bro, I know how it feels. I've had my moment where I was under possession. All right. Well, Jackson Mia, we need to know more about this. We're gonna make you, we really need to know, what happened. Either phone in, the number's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the number's here. So give us a bell, bro. If not, share your experience via comments. They even have families. Yes, of course they do. I'm gonna go into more of the spiritual side in terms of what religion teaches us. I'm going to touch it because I'm not an expert in it, and also share one of my experiences as well. Mohammed Shazon, I don't believe in ghosts. Mohammed Shazon, maybe not ghosts, but Zin, definitely. So, right, just quickly, so that everyone has a better idea. In my younger years, my parents wanted to make me proficient in religion. So I'm done no bigonjo madrasa asi au madrasa ami boarding otakta to erdin kitu isil Shuma Mogribor for a Esharto. I'm there for a shop shesh. We're getting ready. I'm da Hanagaita. Eshaf with them da Hanagaita. As the Tayarudam. So Eshar like everyone went out. Ozutuzukovali and that Matashar Fukuro. At that moment, Ishumandar electric acid, but parapatti acid, on the outside, there wasn't any lights. All of a sudden, like we started hearing a bit of a commotion, and everyone running to the far end of the Fukurur fire. Fukurur fire hold the luis on our under and was a mule duty. Oh, let me see what's going on. There must be some good stuff going on. I cannot do it. And lo and behold, I could see a glowing person running across the field. Now, to be honest with you, it's a very strange occurrence, and born and raised in England, you have a bit more logic, if you will. If you come across a problem, you try and solve it with logic. But in this case, logic didn't kick in. It was so scary. So essentially, we all jumped in, jumped after him, jumped over the Fukurur fire, and the dudia to see what's going on. And to be honest with you, I didn't even understand or realize what I was doing until the moment where some of the guys jumped him and sort of subdued him, and all of a sudden, the glow was gone. So when Tara যখন মানে দলা পড়ছে তারা দুইটা আইনজন কিতাব মাদ্রাসার ক্লাসরুমে হারানি হয়েছে, তখন তারা মানে ওই যে আমরা মোহাম্মদ ইজাজ ভাই যে ও মাত্র কইলেন আনি যে ওলা খান এই তেল ফরা এরপরে মরিচ টরিচ ওটা ইত্যাদি কিতাব। সো ইয়েস, আসলে মানে জিনভূত আছে, অনেক সময় আছে যে on a scientific term, let's imagine, we've read about various different dimensions. So আমরা earthly plane maze, we know that this is in a one single dimension where everything resonates at a certain frequency, therefore we can see everything. Now imagine if something were to resonate at a different frequency from us, we wouldn't be able to see it. For example, you guys must have seen, like people trampling at a rhythm over a bridge, and they can rock the bridge and eventually break it. Or you can get a tuning fork, like bang it on a table and put it against glass, and it doesn't move, or you're not hitting it. It's the tune, the hum, the resonance, the vibration actually finds the frequency of the glass, which once it's matched, it shatters because it's positive against negative. So yeah, and in various kitabs it's been mentioned that God didn't just create us. There are many creations. For example, Zins were created, from the beginning of time. Us humans are, like far later in time. So, that's one thing. Going back to a couple of comments. I've encountered some problem of my own, but even then, I wasn't scared when I got attacked. Interesting, Jackson. Do you want to elaborate on that? We need to listen into what happened, because it's something really interesting. Raswani Ahmed Ovida, come with me, Shazwan Bhai, and you'll see them. Shazwan, you don't know what you're in for, mate. Jackson Ovida, guys, who knows how many jinns there are within the Waterworth community, which street or road, etc. True. At Sonia, I would love to pay your Gosa visits. Very good. You're volunteering, mate. You might just get taken up on that. Mohammed Izaz, Bangla, please try. Inshallah, Vaisab. Bangla. And inshallah, hunting kami Bangla mata chesta korbo. Sonia Madovira, be my guest. I'll introduce you to them. Right, okay. Jackson Meahuida, there's one lad near my house who is possessed by a bad jinn a really bad one. Interesting. Nam khuyana, nam sarat we got on our you know what had happened, the circumstances of this. And the Chinese way of it, we should be careful when watching horror films, horror movies. Jinns sometimes enter into people by then being scared. It's happened a number of times. Some videos are on video sharing website. Okay, that's interesting. And yes, you know, it's not totally unplausible. It uito pare. Kalaga usilat dorkar. You know, you just need a reason, an excuse for an incident. Jackson, that's nonsense. Don't knock it, bro. Don't knock it. Shurir Wabon, Ali Bhai, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for joining us. Ali Bhai Shurir Wabon Bhai Huida. I have Indian friend and he has a Muslim jinn best friend. He shares a lot with me about jinn world, and his jinn has bright light bulb eyes, comes in human form in his house during Tazud. Wow. During Tazud, green turban fagri foitia. And he told me that they have glass-made places above the cloud, 35,000 feet, and they have families. Noemash Tader, Fondomash, etc. 350 বছর বয়স আর তো আমরা সুরে ভবন ভাইয়া হইতে চাইরা যে থানার একজন ভারতীয় একজন বন্ধু আছেন, আর ভারতীয় বন্ধু হইতে চাইরা যে থানার একটা সম্পর্ক হয়ে গেছে মুসলমান একজন চীনের লোকে, আর যিনি হইতে চাইরা যিনি ওখান হইরা যে অনেক সময় থানার লোকে দেখা করে, মানে তাজুদের রক্ত সবুজ রঙের ফাগরি ভিন্দিয়া মানুষের বেশ তৈরা আইয়া অনেক সময় গফ করে, বিভিন্ন কাহিনীও নাই যে আমরা ওই যে আসমানের খালুয়া আছে, খালুয়ার উপরে 35,000 ফুট উপরে তারা মানে শিশার মহলের মধ্যে থাকে। এও হয় যে তারার বাচ্চাইনদের বয়স 350 বছর, যেমন আমরা বাচ্চাইনদের মনে রাখা 18 বছরের তুলনায় তারা কত 350 বছর ও ধরনের মানে তারা আয়ু থাকে। 350 বছরের তারার বাচ্চাইন আমরা 18 বছরের বাচ্চাইনদের সমান। তখন আপনারা চিন্তা করে দেখো গড়ে যদি মানুষ 60-70 বাঁচে তো কত হয়। Wow, that's amazing, you know, like tarar ayu khutu lomba. Shure Bobon bhai aroktu khou kamdare. এটা আসলে খুব একটা ইন্টারেস্টিং আপনি গফ তুলছেন। Jackson Mavira, guys, if anyone wants to do ghost hunting, come to my house where believe me, you'll be first to run out. Okie dokie, House of Horrors. Alhaj Wilmia, Assalamu alaikum. Jackson, send me the address, please. Fair enough. You know, Jackson, tomar customer is on page Jenny for your House of Horrors. Min Ahmed. Assalamu alaikum, Min Ahmed. I hope you're all right. Just tuned in, so not sure what's been said. Islamically, I only believe in jinn, but when you say ghost, I don't know what you mean. Ghosts essentially is what in the Western Hemisphere we believe our soul is. Essentially, a ghost is referred to a soul that hasn't, ascended, if you will. So a soul that is trapped on this earth for some purpose, whether it's an unfulfilled wish, unfulfilled desire, or sense of duty, whatever. That is considered as a ghost. Now, whether the ghost does any good or bad, or haunting, etc., or mischief, that's a different story. So I hope viewers আপনারাও মানে কিছু contribute করতে পারবা, answer a few questions. Um, but let's get seriously into this issue. Let's try and find out what's really going on. How much do we know? Amra community as a knowledge কতটুকু আছে. Let's talk about amra culture. Amra Bengali culture মাঝে কোন ধরনের বোধ ফেরত আছে, ইন্ডিয়ান কালচারের মাঝে কি ধরনের বোধ ফেরত আছে, ইউরোপের কালচারের মধ্যে কি ধরনের বোধ ফেরত আছে, সাউদিয়ান, etc., etc. It doesn't have to be Muslim, can be Hindu, etc. So please guys, get your thinking caps on, get typing, or the numbers here where there it is, the numbers here, just give us a bell. Sunny Ahmed says some comments not coming up. Good question. I have no idea. ফেসবুকে মনে হয় আমরা লোকে দূষণে লাগাইছে আসলে usually এখানে তো অনেক 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 comments দেখা যায় usually, but আজকে দেখা যান না, ঠিকও আছে. That's why I said some comments are not coming up. Right, okie dokie. Muhammad Farid Islam, hi, hello. Chinese way kita huida di say, and that Chinese way huida. I've been to a conference where the sheikh is doing ruqya. About 200 people. This sister started to shout and tell him to stop. Oh, stop it halfway, shouting at him, even wanted to attack him. She obviously was possessed. Half of the people didn't know they are. Half of the people don't know they are possessed. Try some self-ruqya and have a read up. Yes. That is wise words, and it actually খুব সুন্দর কথা. আমার চাইনিজ ভাইয়া হইছন যে তাই না কেন সবার মাঝে গেছিলাম যেন গিয়া তাই এক হুজুরে ওলাখান বয়ান দেরা আর কিতা হরটা এই কিছু জিন সারাইটা ঠিক না, প্রায় 200 জনের মতো আসলা. আর তো একজন বই নিয়ে তাই মানে চিল্লানি শুরু করছেন, চিল্লাও শুরু করছেন যে বন্ধ করো ইত্যাদি. আর আমরা শেখরে হুজুরে মানে আক্রমণ করার চেষ্টা করছিল. তো চাইনিজ ভাই এইখানেও কইটা যে অনেক সময় আছে যে আমরা অনেক আমরা যদি জিন লাগিয়ে থাকে আমরা নিজেও হইতাম পারি না, যার কারণে আমরা মানে সুরা এটা আমরা মানে কিছু পড়তাম, যেমন তিনকুল ফুয়াল্লা তিরকুল ফললে মনে করো যে জিনবুতের আসর ঐকিত হয় হরে, জিনবুত হরে বা বুড়া নজর হরে. তো সুরের বুকুনে হইরা, one Bangladeshi man went to him to know who burnt his daner khet. Okay, so this Indian friend, he got a saucer with milk and showed him a man-like video on the milk. And this Bengali guy says, yes, I know him, he's my lagabarid enemy. This is one story. That's interesting. Yes, অনেক সময় তো আমরা মানে এই কিছু টুটকা থাকে না নি, যেমন পাটি সালান ইত্যাদি. তো এখানে আমরা সুরের ভুবন ভাইয়া হইরা একজন বাঙালি একজন গেছেন ও ইন্ডিয়ান ও বিচারের গেছে, তাই যে বিচারের কথা আগে বুঝলাম, ও বিচারা গেছেন যে বা ও ইন্ডিয়ান বেটার গেছে যে এটা কেমনে কিতা ওলা আমার দানের ক্ষেত্রে তো খেয়ে আগুন দিলেছে. তো বিচারায় ওরা কইলা যে এক কাম করো, এক প্লেট আনো, ছোটো প্লেট আনো, আর ওগুলোর মাঝে দুধ দেও, আর ওগুলোর মাঝে আমি হইয়া দিই আর দেখ পাই না. তো তাই ভিডিওর মতো বাইশে উঠছে ছবি. তো যে বিচারায় বুঝলি তা পারছেন যে ইন তো আমার লাগাবাড়ির মানুষ, এনার লোকে তো আমার কিছু লাগ আছে. আচ্ছা, দ্যাটস ইন্টারেস্টিং সুরের বোন ভাই, অনেক ধন্যবাদ. আমরা আল্লাহ জুয়েল ভাই কইরা সুরের বোন ভাই, আর ইউ শিওর? ওইটাও পারে মানে এটা অসম্ভবের কিচ্ছু নাই. I mean, Ahmed, yes, I understand that, but surely it's just people's fantasies. It could be an underlying psychological thing, or something that has happened in the childhood, or some sort of a memory that's trying to resurface, and the mind is trying to make connections or sense of that incident, which could play on, you know, on your visual cortex, and possibly make your brain tries to make sense of what it sees. So if it sees patterns, it puts patterns to the closest image you have in your head. So could be. You see, আমরা হইছি কি সাধারণ মানুষ. We just, you know, general public having a chit chat and, you know, like sharing a few stories. But to my understanding, that could be something. You know, it could be some. The mind is making it up to sort of give him a full picture, because memories or hidden memories are giving him a partial information, and you know, his brain is just sort of filling in the gaps. It could be a fantasy. You know, should everyone I scared the drama because it's paranormal might be right. Oh right, oh sure. Moment is that, can you marry a jinn? That is a fantastic question. Can you marry a jinn? Now the answer to that, unfortunately, I can't give, because I don't have enough knowledge. But এখানে আমরা দর্শক বৃন্দর মাঝে যারা আসো, এরার কাছে আমি ওই প্রশ্নটা আমি দিই, জিনরে শাদিও করা যায়নি, আপনারা জানেন এটার উত্তর? যদি জানি না তখন বাংলায়ও আপনারা লিখে দেওয়া কমেন্টস, কোনো অসুবিধা নাই। তো এটা আসলে খুব সুন্দর একটা প্রশ্ন করছেন আমার রিচার্জ ভাইয়ে। Jackson মিয়া কইরা গীতা, the ghosts have taken over the comments. Uito vare, you know, if a lot of people are commenting and saying, you know, the comments aren't coming up, it could be the ghosts are hijacking the best stories. Don't know. Modin, maybe it's the FB ghosts. Good one, bro. Sunny Ahmed, possibly. Yeah, I think we're all, you know, getting into this trend where, yeah, let's blame the ghosts. Chinese make it that way now. Ghost beside you. You're alright, buddy. How's it going? The what, sorry? Oh yeah. Yeah. Hang on, I'll chat to you later, because I've got a lot of people waiting on me. Yeah. Hang about. You know, I enjoy the show. Yeah, I'll talk to him later. Right, Mohammed Shazan, Jackson, talk about this. Yeah, go ahead. Farooq Ali, Assalamu alaikum. Bhai sahab, asunne wala. Thank you for joining us. And আপনার কিছু শেয়ার করুক আমরা লগে, আপনার যদি কোনো কাহিনী জানা থাকে, share with us. I don't say that I don't believe jinn, but most of this in people's minds, especially with some new young generation living almost 94 years, I've not seen any yet. Maybe আপনার ভাগ্য ভালো ভাই সাহেব, আপনি মানে দেখছেন না, বা ভালো হইতে পারে, খারাপ হইতে পারে, আপনি দেখছেন না, হয়তো আপনি ঠকা যায় এটা, I don't know, but কিছু আছে, কিছু আসলে আছে, নাইলে you need an idea to sort of give you a legend, a superstition, you know, a wives' tale, a rumor. You need something to spark it off. So somewhere, someplace, something must have happened, and that actually sort of, you know, like expanded from one mouth to one ear, one mouth to another ear, and all say. So I don't know, but by the please, you know, feel free to share with us. Or যদি জানুন বাইসেও যদি কেউরে জানি না, তখন চেষ্টা করবার নাম মেনশন করতে না, like, you know, we don't want to put anyone in the spotlight, but you know, feel free to try and share their stories. Okay, let's see. Muhammad Ijaz, let me tell you something. Always say Bismillah when you drink water, because it contains 3 jinns. Yes, I've heard that one before. Thank you. Oh, Maya Said has joined us. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Thank you for joining us, Maya Said. We were talking about ghosts. Today's show is about paranormal activity, not the movie, but in real life. So if you have any stories to share, or if you know anyone who's told you a story, please share with us. Try and keep the names out of the comments, because we don't want to name and shame, or, you know, have someone to, you know, point, or literally poke fun at someone. So yeah, please, like share hulu kam to look at kaini. I was gonna say that joke. Momo Dizazvaya, he killed my mojo. I was gonna say, he said in his previous thingy, I was like reading the comments, building up, and then say, oh well, never mind, hydrogen and oxygen. Eh, you killed my mojo, bro. Jackson Mia fell for it. He said, how can water contain gin? Right, okay, let's see now. Yeah, get some rest, Chinese way. Yeah, I know, man. I know. It's just that. It's a waste. I'm gonna sip some cold coffee now. While you guys battle it out in the comment section. Oh dear, seriously. Yes, I think so, okay. I believe there is jinn. Good. I'm not my saying the way down that she believes in jinn. Good. Because it's actually been stated that, from the dawn of time, God, Allah, basically, like needed followers, worshippers, and jinns were created. And the biggest jinn of all, the king of jinns, if you will, is Shaitan. He was cast out of heaven for not listening to Allah's command to bow to Adam. So, yeah. So if all that has happened, obviously jinns are true. So let's see, Muhammad, let's see if EJ brother can get it. We can test his IQ. Pro. It's a tough world. It's a tough world, but sometimes you got to keep a straight face. Yeah, Jackson Miyawira, yeah, there is jinn Surubu, and yes, I'm sure the Manush who come anytime whenever you want to see my jinn, or I can show you, but it has to be very clean for Vitru room or area. Fair enough. There again, there are some things that you don't chance and you don't take the mick, especially in these cases. Even if it's not true, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to chance it. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to chance it. I've got too much bad luck in my life. Some of these things these musicians do to attract jinns is crazy. I've seen some of these stuff. Yes, I'm the Bangladesh. They catch rats and let them to what's it called? The most common thing, Taratin Rastar Muko, as in at the center of 3 roads, the meeting point of 3 roads. They, Tara Fatilin was a Undur Dache are Undur eventually sort of decomposes until there's only bones left and so on and so forth. And there's a condition where they have to go bang on midnight to go and collect it, blah de blah de blah. There are so many stories. It's just crazy. Jinn are used for magic, yes. Sometimes it can be viewed as being used, or sometimes jinns basically make your actions blasphemous. For example, shirk, as in you're not asking God for something, you're asking jinn for something. So that's straight away, like you're putting your faith in someone else other than God. So, it's debatable. It's debatable, but that's my clear, simple reasoning. Therefore, it's not a good idea. But it happens. It happens all the time. Sometimes vulnerable jinns are forced to carry out the magic spell. Sometimes, yes, yes. Itoron kaini amyonchi, that they're sort of bound by certain um, evil spells, if you will, you know, and they are under a condition to do the bidding of whoever their capture is. Let's see. Maya said marry a jinn. I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say. Whatever floats your boat, guys. I always interested in this. Nobody can show me hard evidence. Shurir Bhai said, would love to meet this Indian brother. Well, Alhaz Jewel Bhai, after to Shurir Bhai the Faison, after friend Bonuka, but message Duka, message after, like exchange details and go ahead with it. Maybe এমনও হইতে পারে যে আপনি একটা জিনিস দেখলা নিজে আপনি নিজের চোখে আপনি দেখলা আর ই এক্সপিরিয়েন্সটা আমরা লোকে শেয়ার করতে পারবা in an upcoming open conversation show. কারণ মোস্টলি তো আমরা শো আমরা করি কিতা এটা রাখি দিই আপনার উপরে যে আপনারা খিতা আপনারা মারতেছেন আর sometimes আমরা theme থাকি, so we try and stay focused on one particular topic. Raju Ahmed, salam to all. Welcome, salam Raju Bhai. How are you? And thank you for joining. Let's see. May I say, Khana Manush Komni Bia Khortai Jin? Yes, tiny valid question. Who was it that actually mentioned Jin Bia Khortai?